Welcome back. Let's now take a look at all the stories making headlines in the world of business. Now, the U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Christopher is urging Kenya to ensure accountability and openness in the mining sector to keep operations running smoothly. Landau says transparency would help reassure American investors about returns on their investments.
Mining companies want extensive public participation carried out in key mining regions before they can commit to any mining contracts. U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Christopher Landau says the issue of public participation has seen disrupted mining processes, hurting mining investors.
Ambassador to Mexico, U.S. Ambassador to Mexico during the first Trump administration, they have a very long mining history in Mexico. But I think traditionally, the governments there, or whoever has been able to grant the mining concession, has never really bothered to explain to the people in the local communities how the mining was going to benefit them. And so therefore, as a result, you often have strikes in the mining areas. You have very tense relationship, because I think a lot of the people feel that they are being exploited and that the wealth is not being shared. Maybe the wealth that comes from that community all goes to the capital city and they never see it. Maybe go into somebody's Swiss bank account.
Strife in mining regions is also being blamed on rising mineral prices globally due to disruption of the supply chain.
You're talking about creating wealth that ultimately comes from things that are real, and the wealth of the earth is probably the most primal source of wealth there is.
Mining Cabinet Secretary Ali Hassan Joho says critical mining infrastructure, including roads, will be developed in mineral-rich regions to ensure host communities benefit from revenue from their natural resources.
We are the corridor that serves over 200 and something million population. We are the largest port. We have invested heavily in our infrastructure. The government has announced expansion of our standard gauge rail. We have revamped our MGR.
Joho says Kenya has drastically reduced the duration it takes before issuance of mining licenses.
In terms of policy framework, we have reviewed our regulations, because one of the greatest sticking point of the period was, how do we handle communities? How do communities participate fairly and squarely?
Realizing this potential will require deliberate action. Kenya must continue to strengthen its regulatory framework, investing in geological mapping and infrastructure.
This comes as an American company has submitted a bid to the National Mining Corporation to explore rare earth minerals in Mrima Hills, Kwale County, and the recent discovery of gold deposits in Ikolomani, Kakamega County. Benson Rioba, reporting for Easy Friday.